In the peaceful village of Shipur, near the great river Ganga, there lived a young man named Arjun. He was kind, hardworking, and full of dreams. More than anything, Arjun wanted to cross the river and go to the big city, where he believed he could build a better life for himself and his family. One day, his uncle arranged a golden opportunity for him, a place on a boat traveling to the city. Arjun was excited. He packed his small bag, hugged his mother, and promised to return as a successful man. As he was about to leave, his little sister, Chuki, climbed the tree in front of their house to wave goodbye. But in a sudden slip, she fell and badly hurt her leg. Arjun froze. His boat was waiting. This was his only chance. But his sister was crying in pain. Without thinking, Arjun ran to her, lifted her gently, and rushed to find the village doctor. He stayed by her side, helping with her bandages and holding her hand until she fell asleep. When he finally returned to the riverbank, the boat had already left. Arjun was crushed. His dream was gone. He sat by the river, angry and heartbroken. "Why did this happen to me?" he cried. "I did the right thing, but now my life is ruined." His mother sat beside him, placed her hand on his shoulder, and softly said, "Beta, sometimes what feels like a loss is life's way of protecting us. Everything happens for a reason." But Arjun couldn't accept it. All he could see was the mischance. 2 days later, news reached the village. The boat that Arjun was supposed to travel on had met with a terrible accident during a sudden storm. The boat had sunk in the deep waters of the river. Many people were injured, and some never made it home. Arjun was shocked. His legs trembled, and he sat down quietly by the river. If he had been on that boat, he would not have been alive today. His mother's words now echoed deeply in his heart. As time passed, Arjun began to see life differently. He stayed in the village and decided to open a small carpentry workshop, something he had learned from his father long ago. His work soon became known across nearby villages, and his life slowly started to flourish. One day, a wealthy merchant from the city visited his shop and was so impressed by Arjun's fine craftsmanship that he offered him a large order. Arjun didn't need to leave the village anymore. His success had come to him. He smiled at his mother and said, "Ma, you were right. Sometimes what feels like the worst thing is life's greatest blessing. What feels like a curse today may be a protection tomorrow." His mother smiled back, her eyes full of peace and love. Moral of the story: sometimes life's disappointments are life's greatest protections. Trust the delays, the mischances, the closed door. Everything happened for a reason. Let's learn from the story. 1. Trembled, meaning shaking because of fear, shock, or strong emotion. Example: Arjun's legs trembled when he heard about the boat accident. 2. Flourish, meaning to grow, succeed, or develop well. Example: Arjun's small carpentry shop started to flourish in the village. 3. Wealthy, meaning having a lot of money or resources. Example: a wealthy merchant visited Arjun's shop. 4. Craftsmanship, meaning skill in making things, especially by hand. Example, the merchant admired Arjun's fine craftsmanship. 5. Blessing. Meaning, a good thing that brings happiness, sometimes in a surprising way. Example, missing the boat was actually a blessing for Arjun. 6. Delay. Meaning, a wait or a situation where something happens later than expected. Example, sometimes a delay can protect us from danger.